Alright everybody, welcome to another version of the Soapbox. I know I talked about this Monday, but there's been some great developments going on with this. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the teacher and what happened. I found out a little bit more info. There's been some other excitement at the same time. Wasatch High School is where this is all kind of happening. The teacher did push a student up against the wall, but it was just as we suspected. It was a situation where the kid was known for being disruptive, known for being disrespectful, known for just wanting to not be in school. So I'm going to kind of merge this with another topic, but the first point of emphasis I want to hit is, they had 300 to 400 students walk out of school Monday, and not just walk out and go disappear. They walked out and they marched down to the courthouse. They took signs. They put up banners. They were really in for this teacher. Some of the times said discipline is not child abuse, and I think that's 100% right. This coach was not in it to hurt this kid. He wasn't in there to do anything like that. He actually told the student, either behave or get out. Either behave or get out. Either behave or get out. And of course the student's going to continue to be disrespectful, and he's going to continue to do those things. And the teacher did what he knows how to do. Change the situation. There may have been a better way to handle it, but I don't think this is the wrong way. Which brings me on to my main topic today, which is, are we forcing kids to go to school and causing these problems ourselves? In the last couple of years, they've passed a lot of rules, a lot of laws that I think have really hurt the education system. No child left behind. I'm sorry sometimes you dump that kid off. I think if he doesn't want to be there, he has no interest. Yeah, it shouldn't be a life change made before junior high, but in high school, I'll tell you what, most of them, it's time to make that decision whether they want to have a successful life or be a moron. Moron. And this kid has chosen to be a moron the rest of his life. But now we have to suffer through him. You have to be kidding me. I can't fail you. I can't give you a bad citizenship grade. I can't do anything because this happened to you in the past, and now it's going to be trumped up as some weird charge that I'm disrespecting you because of what happened between you and this other teacher. So teachers are now handcuffed if this kid wins. And that's wrong. I think that the students are 100% right in this situation. And I think the school district is cowering behind all their policies and principles and all these things and going, well, there's not much we can do. And I think the students are right, and I think it continues to be pushed. I wish the teachers would have walked out with the students, because they're in more threat and danger than anybody. The teachers, unfortunately, are going to have to deal with the repercussions of what happens here. Of these programs like No Child Left Behind and the attendance and the court system that has to do with if you miss so many days with other teachers. No, these kids don't want to be in school. They want to be morons the rest of their life. And you know what? I hate to say it, but the world needs some morons. It's just part of life. I don't think we can force them into an education system and force them to better themselves, because all they're doing is going in there. You have good students who are sitting there listening, trying to learn, and you have this moron sitting next to him who doesn't want to be there, has no interest in bettering himself, no interest in being better in school, and honestly, he's just hurting the system. So we have smarter kids that are now getting dumber because we have to suffer through this kid. We really need to evaluate that part of the system. Are these things working? No child left behind is probably not working, because teachers are just going to force the kid through and send him on to the next teacher's a problem. We can't say, hey, you're a moron. We're sorry about that, but if you're not going to apply yourself, you're just straight up a moron. You want to have more successful schools? You want to have less students? Let the morons be morons. I need somebody to make my cheeseburger, and that moron's going to do it. Now I need somebody to be a brain surgeon. And I don't want him to have suffered through the cheeseburger guy being in class all day, going, hey, you're a stupid teacher. I think that's ridiculous. And I don't think we should deal with it. I think that this situation will affect the nation slowly with a trickle effect. I think if the teacher wins, it's a great, viable win for us everywhere. It is a little bit of a win for the morons, too, because you know what? They either have to shape up or ship out. Why are we letting morons stay in our classroom with the students who want to learn? It's not changing anything. But that's my opinion. You guys have the right to yours, so comment down below. Tell me if you thought the 300, 400 students did the right thing, because they didn't just skip class, they did go down to the courthouse. Parents went with them. And I hope the teacher wins. I hope everything comes out on top for him. He's a terrific guy, it sounds like to me. I had those teachers, and this is not the first case where this sort of thing has happened, but it is one of the most public. So post your comments down below and follow this story. I hope something good comes